hottest team in the land coming through.
Up next, the Jazz take it on the Lakers. For Utah, it's been a disappointing first half of the season. Can they turn things around, starting with a win tonight? Lakers, Jazz, tip-off just moments away. Welcome, everyone. Glad to have you with us for this NBA Cup action. This is, Grant, for players that move to a new team in the offseason, have they had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, BA, it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad, but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for your teammates.
And a lot of talk this year about MP and his sights set on securing the NBA Cup for his team. It really adds a bit of intrigue and drama to what's already become a fan favorite here in the early goings of the NBA season.
Yeah, as if we needed any more drama. MP, I think, draws a lot of attention to himself with his expectations and goals, but I admire that he puts his vision into reality and isn't afraid to tell the world what he wants to achieve. MP always seems to find a way to give us must-watch NBA action.
The starters for Utah: Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Walker Kessler out there with Green. And it's George in at the point guard position. George outside. Green with a screen on Russell. George for three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. MP. And MP throws it down.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, BA, and unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his fourth year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, when it comes to big men, you're not going to find a better catch-and-shoot option than Cat.
George passes to Markkanen. Over Wagner. And the Jazz tack on two more.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
MP looking around. Wagner with a screen on Kessler. MP no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Sexton passes to George. Driving inside. Outside Sexton. Pass to Kessler. Uses the glass on the layup. Kessler's got 6.
Just right through him. Kessler not slowing up.
Here's MP. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Outside, Green. Kessler, a screen on Towns. And here's Green from the arc. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Well, gobbling up boards is what Kessler does best. Got some points out of that one, too.
Inside. Kicks it out to Markkanen. MP against Kessler. George outside. Fires the three. Rebound by the Lakers. Boy, this team is on a heater right now. 16 wins in a row, and they've shown no signs of slowing down.
Well, just to be able to be on the call and see these guys in person is a real treat. They've been the talk of the NBA during this streak. The question now becomes, can they sustain the focus and level of intensity? They are looking quite comfortably in control, so it's going to be interesting to see.
The first one falls.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
Hendricks has checked in for Utah. Sensabaugh comes in for Sexton. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Here's George. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Green. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And there's Kessler on the assist from Green. Kessler's got 10 points in the game.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Oh, Kessler with the block. Here's Sensabaugh. His last outing, we saw him score 13. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Soft touch off the glass.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Kessler.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
2 shots.
So it comes up empty at the line. It's 2-on-1. And here they go. Here's Sensabaugh. Launches a three. Connects from downtown. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Utah ahead. They're up 7. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Utah.
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
We've got Jared Vanderbilt. Rui Hachimura is out there with MP, and it's Hood Schifino in at the point. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Warriors was tremendous. He added 43 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. They've been red hot lately, and he has been the one leading the way for them. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And the basket by Pippen.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Hachimura with a screen on Kessler. MP outside. Oh, another miss by MP. Stand back in your early coaching days, what was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync, where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because The coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
Wagner's checked in for Los Angeles. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Hood Schifino. Kessler, a screen on Russell. Pippen, pass to Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Easy to see why Kessler has so much success. The guy plays full bore every night.
Pass to Christie. Back to MP. MP hammers it down.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Outside, Green. Here's Pippen. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. They get it again. And here's Kessler. Second chance effort. Hachimura with a rebound.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Here's MP taking it inside. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Some changes now for the Lakers. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Hachimura, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Christie. A big group substitution here for Utah. Hendricks has checked in for Draymond Green. Lauri Markkanen comes in for Sensabaugh. Sexton's checked in for Clarkson, and it's Keontae George in for Pippen. Utah leading by 3. Markkanen, the pass to George. To the inside, Kessler. Finished off by Kessler.
Inexcusable defense. You can't let Kessler get established inside like this.
Making sure of it with the two-man slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Well, Coach Lauri Markkanen, it's been an interesting study to watch his game continue to improve every year.
Yeah, it certainly has, Brian. You know, he was a complimentary player for quite a while, and then finally has developed into a primary offensive threat, and he has thrived. Yeah, powerful finish from Wagner. Don't get in his way.
The 3 from Sexton, pure from three-point range. Sexton's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest up there.
Back to Russell. Pass to MP. Wagner with a screen. And here's MP from outside. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Christie's checked in for MP. And you... First half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Jazz out in front. They're up by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
34.
Hello, everybody. Before getting into the first half recap, let's check in on the injured players around the NBA.
The Pistons are at less than 100%. Boy, the loss of Cade Cunningham, man, he's such a strong presence. He has such an impact on the game in a big, big way. Man, they'll have trouble riding this out without it.
Next man up, that's what's up. Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
So the Jazz 5 right now. George and Sexton in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 slot. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Lauri Markkanen's shooting stroke at 7 feet tall had former Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle comparing him to Dirk. Lauri said it feels good to hear that because he's obviously a Hall of Famer, but there's still a long way to go, and it gives me more motivation to keep getting better. He's not getting a big head, Brian.
No, he's not, and that's the way you have to approach it to be great. Thanks, Allie. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard, and guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions. Those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
George passes to Markkanen. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
MP outside for the lead. That one doesn't drop. Utah has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Sexton passes to Green. Back to Sexton. Beyond the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Reeves outside. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, good work by MP, noticing when someone else has a superior opportunity to score.
George outside. Markkanen looking it over. To the paint.
Well, where Kessler is elite is on the board, and he's an excellent rim protector. Those 2 things alone will earn you minutes.
These are his first free throws of the game. No good on that one.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. Here's MP. He's got 25. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. MP buries the triple.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited...
Here's Sexton. 6 points for him. So on the floor for Utah. Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. Walker Kessler is out there with Green, and it's George in at the point.
Well, a big night for the big man, Walker Kessler, playing with tremendous confidence.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Warriors was superb. He ended up with 43 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. Flat out took over that one. He put the team on his back, controlling the game. We'll see if he can repeat that incredible performance tonight. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
The three from MP. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, the ability to spread the floor, such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Some changes here for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 4. They've got MP. Hachimura out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Christie. And it's Hood-Schifino in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. A nice shot by MP.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Pippen, the pass to Clarkson. Pippen sets a screen for Clarkson. Takes the three. And Hood-Schifino pulls it down. MP deciding where to go with it. From deep. Hendricks pulls it in. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Utah. The lead is 2. Here's Williams. Nails the baby hook. Williams has got his first basket of the night.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room. Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Clarkson kicks to Pippen. Here's the screen. And he converts the layup. Now it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for MP. Offensive rebound.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Outside Williams. This one for 3. It's good from long range. Williams has got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. MP with it. Towns the screen. The drive by MP.
What a tremendous finish by the young MP. This guy does exactly what it takes to get the contact drawn.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Here's MP following the basket by Colin Sexton. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
Outside, Green. Back to George. Lets the three fly. Rebound the Lakers.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The three from MP. Bring it up for MP. A three.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
There's Markkanen. Outside for Sexton. A three-pointer, no good. Lakers trail by 3. Towns the screen. And here's MP for 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Markkanen. The Jazz with another miss. LA's on a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. And a wide open look for MP. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Jazz leading by 3. Green, the pass to Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Wow, Walker Kessler with some big-time confidence.
And here's MP for 3. Count! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now, here's Markkanen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll tell you, good physical play from Markkanen right there. Puts the defense in a bad position and gets the whistle.
And he is unable to get the second one. So it's the Lakers now. MP outside. And got it! Another basket.
Dominating offensively once again. He is making a habit of this.
He's now tied for the 5th most 50-point games in a single season. That puts him in rare company. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Wagner against Markkanen. Here's the 3. Cranes it from downtown.
The willingness to embrace the pressure. Markkanen, big-time delivery.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And what's their best move at this point?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Kessler against MP. Wagner with a screen for MP. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Now, here's George. Pass to Markkanen. Offline. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. The guard pair, it's George and Sexton. Green is out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Kessler in at the center position. A nice shot by MP.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And George kicks to Markkanen. Floats one. Outside for George. Back to Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Exactly what Kessler does off every miss. Go pursue the basketball and get the opportunity for a second chance.
Now here's Towns. Towns, a screen on Kessler. A nice shot by MP.
And so many teams now look.
Hey.
And what action in this one. We're about a minute into overtime. Russell and Reeves teaming up in the backcourt. MP is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Wagner in at center, locking down the middle. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Now here's George. Pass to Green. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep that.
Oh, connects again.
There aren't many players in history with the ability to put up 60 points.
And he's done it multiple times this season. He's taken volume scoring to a new level. Wagner against Markkanen, looking to get it going. Inside Markkanen with the size and power.
This is why Markkanen has the rock in his hands. This team wants him to take those big shots.
Here's MP. And again for three.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Pass to George. Markkanen against Wagner. Markkanen, the pass to Green. It's George on the wing, guarded by Russell. Just 4 to shoot. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Yeah, there are some big-time points from this young man. MP proving that he's the guy when it's on the line.
And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Here's Sexton. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
And this is how you step up in the clutch. Sexton is ready to deliver in these moments.
MP with it. Picked up by Sexton. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and did some.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
George passes to Markkanen. Over Wagner. Markkanen misses, and they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for two, Moritz.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of two is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted. Yet every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Green for 3. It's not going to go for him. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group before moving on to knockout rounds.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson and
you earned that one.
And Pete learned the hard way tonight. Talk a lot of trash, and you come up short, yeah, your rep gonna take a hit. You gotta do something about that quick, ASAP.
I saw MP had his first career double-double. That shows talent and drive, and we love to see both. Keep on keeping on, player.